Hello everybody and welcome back. Mr. Obviously Insane here with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. And if you're new, welcome on in. As we left off last week, they were talking about building a trebuchet. Now, I have zero idea how to do that, and it sounded like Fayfar did as well. So, we're gonna have to figure that out, and that's probably what we're gonna end up doing in this episode. So, I hope you guys do enjoy. Alright. So I guess we build a trebuchet. Well, not us, but... I'm not even gonna try to assume what we're supposed to do. Let's just go figure it out. Alright, you waiting for me? Am I waiting for you? What's going on? We gotta go talk to Robard, right. We don't need to talk to you yet. Let's see. Alright. There we go. That way. My own little marker thing was kind of like throwing me off for a second there. How's our old nourishment? We're looking good. Wait, no we're not. We're looking very stealthy. Alright, and how's the armor looking? All looks pretty good. Yeah, not gonna worry about that. Alright. Off to go talk to Robard then. Let's see, is he moving? Yeah, he's back here.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fayfar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle will be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranik for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry, too.
Alright. So it would appear we have some tasks to do. I'm going to need to help out good old Master Fayfar again. So maybe we should go have a chat with him.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Betlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
What's he doing here in Sassau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. Good luck to you.
Man, I love Fayfar. Only if it's absolutely necessary. Well, let's hope it's not, but alright. Okay, so what do we have to do now is all the jobs that are required. So wood, I think there was like some beer in there or something. Let's check the map. Alright. That's part of A. So these are all the extras, so I guess we'll go do those and then head to the A. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, I guess we'll go talk to... We'll deal with the quartermasters, we'll head to Sir Divish, and then I think charcoal burners, and then head over to the monastery. Alright, it sounds like a plan. Let's see, where's me horse? Right there. Good boy, Pebbles.
Yeah.
You should just be at the bottom of the hill, yes. Yes. Good boy, Pebbles. It's a good boy. Alright. There's one right in front of me. Have a little chat. Can sit. Alright, I can't sit.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind. Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too. Well.
Alright, well, we can get you some meat. I'm pretty sure that should not be a problem. Our hunting skills are pretty good. It's just a matter of finding them. But I'll probably cheat and go shoot a pig or something. I'm assuming he's over here, unless he's crossing. Yeah. He's over there.
Go ahead, then.
Talking to the men. Captain Bernard.
Hey. My respects to you.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. And when they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse. Farewell.
As always, a pleasant chat, sir. Alright. So it would appear that we have a few things to do. Before we head off to Sasau, so... Don't want to head that way. No, maybe we'll head for the herbalist. Check out the first tavern. And then swing back, talk to Divish, and head on out. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Alright. There she is.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
The troops are falling asleep on guard duty. Do you have anything to help?
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up enough for 2 or 3 men with what I have here.
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment. Actually, for 3 camps.
That much? It would take me a week just to pick the herbs for it. Unless you were to do a bit of the legwork yourself.
Seems only reasonable, since I'm the one who wants it. What do you need?
1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, but make sure it's fresh. And a little wormwood wouldn't hurt.
Alright, I'll look around for some.
Goodbye.
Alright. How much do we need? I need 60 mint, 30 valerian, and 6 wormwood. Alright. We'll be back with that. I was gonna say, I should just have to go to a trunk. I was gonna say, Talmberg would be the closest, but unfortunately, no. I think we might have to ride for Rete, but we'll hit a few of the things along the way and then come back, so. Alright. I think that's this way, yes? Should be, as long as I head... Oops. Should be, as long as I head for the B. Alright. I remember this place.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I've hardly any beer left, but I have got a lot of goat's milk. Do you think that might lift their spirits? Farewell.
No. Thank you for your time, though. Alright, that's a whole lot of lettering on my map. Heading for Serdivish. So I think this is the way that I came. Good day, sir. You look all muddy. Were you not just killing someone? It's possible. There's bandits in this here woods. Let's go talk with Serdivish. See how he is doing. I think he took an arrow, so... hopefully he's alright. I go wherever I want. What's up, Serdivish? Let's have a little chat.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. God be with you.
Man. Kind of felt like I should have came to talk to you first. Alright. Oh, ask her in the camps if anyone needs help. Alright, so I guess we have to head back to Ujits. That's fine. That is that direction. Yes? Sort of.
Yeah.
I gotta go past the castle anyways. Aw, do I not have any arrows? I don't. Okay. Thank you. Alright, I'll take that. Thank you for your sacrifice. Gain some new warfares. Slaughtering pigs. Alright. Where's the camp?
Yeah.
We drop the meat off before it spoils.
Yeah.
And then we'll head to Ujits. Didn't say. Are we where we left you? You're where we left you. Alright.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, well, I wasn't expecting to get anything for my troubles. I didn't exactly pay for that meat, so profits. Go get your fill of bacon, boys. Enjoy. Alright. Back to Ujits. See if we can have a chat with Father Godwin. I'm sure if he's not busy, he'll come help us. He's right there. me see. Father? Can we chat?
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help you, Henry, but I have other concerns.
What's happening?
I have a delegation here from the Archbishopric in Prague. They claim I have a heretic in my parish, and there's talk of building pyres. I fear if I left matters here unattended, half the villagers would be roasted before I got back.
I see. Sort of.
Go and ask elsewhere. There's bound to be a willing servant of God left around here somewhere. Goodbye.
Well, I'm a little disappointed. Is that it?
God be with you.
I guess that'd be it. Let's see. I guess you can't talk to him when he's swinging the sword. Alright. Don't see any smoke. I also don't see any water. Needs to be water for the charcoal burners, so. Ooh. Alright, Pebbles. Run like the wind, because we are stuck here. Oh, okay. That was super weird. I love how you just get stuck in a tree sometimes. It's truly fun. So it definitely makes things like combat at times real interesting. Alright.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Let's see, okay, can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. I was gonna say, you're so glad to see me, but none of you want to talk to me, eh? I think that's... I want to say you, but... I guess it is you. Alright, let's have a conversation face to face there, Chief.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Take care.
Oh, I hope you're gonna get... Yeah, okay, so I gotta tell the quartermaster to get some pitch. Alright, I was gonna say, yo, I don't feel like carrying that. Hello, bunny. I'll let you live. We already completed the meat. Alright, I forgot that this was the charcoaler camp that we had. The new ginger. Actually, we should head back and tell that quartermaster to go get that stuff so that... In case this is like time sensitive or something. I don't think it is, but... we can kind of treat it as such. Because, you know... we are sort of at war. No, I don't have my arrows. I need to run. So Mr. Hennish. Nice jump, Pebbles. Good boy. Alright, Quartermaster. There you are.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. So Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Alright, just getting paid for all these things. Cool.
How did you get that?
It's obvious. Have you ever seen a nobleman drink water?
Only very occasionally.
That's right. They'd rather drink wine and beer. They only stoop to water in dire need because they know it's not healthy.
Well, it is true. My sister died as a child before she ever had any beer.
See, that's just what I'm talking about. Whereas beer, that really is God's gift.
But there's water in beer, too.
Yes, but it gets boiled and there are those other things that go in it. Water on its own is pure evil.
Before the days of sanitation. They're not wrong. They are not wrong. Okay, so we've gotten the food, we've gotten the pitch, we need to find the beer. Alright, let's go looking for the beer.
Yeah.
We'll do that next. I mean, it's not like we have trebuchet or any other important things to do, but, you know. We do need to have satisfied and happy soldiers. Otherwise, you know, poor combat and stuff. Alright, so we're gonna head.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm gonna head for Rete. I'm gonna get my gear and get the ingredients, because I should have like a bunch of that stuff already stocked. No need to go looking for it. Alright, well, there's a couple lads. Let's see. Villagers. Oh, no, I see. Yeah.
My respects to you.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Volbeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
The gentry have other things on their minds right now than a tavern in the borderlands. They'd need someone to remind them of it first.
You're not suggesting...
You wouldn't be the sort to go off there and snitch on me, now would you?
The camp's not that far away. Imagine if the soldiers got so upset by the lack of beer, they went on the hunt for it and ended up here. They could do some real damage. Wouldn't it be better to have them drunk and happy somewhere else?
If they came here for a drink, I'd sell it to them. Why would they do any damage?
What if someone lied to them that you were a Toth supporter and that they'd have to make do with water?
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't expect you to turn on me too.
I do like things to go my way.
I'll send it there. But just remember, everyone gets what's coming to them eventually. One day, you're bound to come across someone who isn't such a pushover.
Maybe. But in the meantime, make sure to send the best you have. After all, we don't want anyone to feel unwell enough to think about settling the score, do we?
Right.
I'm trying to remember what quest that dude is from. I lost some rep on that, but you know what? I don't really care. We got it done. Alright, so we got the beer. We got the meat. We got the pitch. What else do we need? Alright, so we need to let the quartermaster know about the beer. But I think we're going to head to Rete and get our ingredients so that we can then go talk to that herbalist woman. think that's gonna be the plan. Alright. Go get our arrows. Go get our arrows and ingredients for the potion. Valerian, mint, and wormwood. Excuse me, coming through. Don't mind me. Oop. That's interesting. Well, that is disturbing. Indeed.
Yeah.
An assassiner?
Insane. These guys don't really look like much, so you know what?
Christ! Fucking dog!
Three not so wise men. Alright. Guess I am an assassin. Who knew? So, can we get away with him not asking us about the tourney? Alright. Other, I need valerian, mint, and wormwood. I really only have 2 valerian? Seriously? So unless I've used it, which is possible. Alright, so I need 28 valerian. I wonder if the dude up in Rate has some. Ooh. I forgot me arrows. Guess we'll take those for now. Alright, wonder if there's no... No, I don't think there's any. There's a potions guy up in Rattay, I think, so we'll see if he has any ingredients. There it is. What do you know? Good boy, Pebbles. Alright, so now we should be able to head straight for the quartermaster and let him know about all of our successful adventures. And then I would assume we go talk to the herbalist lady and then go have a chat with Robard. Or Bernard. I think that was Bernard. Oh, they're both grumpy and old. I don't know. But either way, let's head for Talmberg and get things situated. Pebbles, you're drunk. Getting stuck on things.
Yeah.
At least you don't move too far from the same spot. I have to go looking for you.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin. God be with you.
And you were muttering and moaning when I got here. Well, there you go. Ale, pitch, and beer. No more bitching here. Okay, so now... Actually, what time is it? Actually, you know what? I think we might go check out Rovna. I don't think I've really even looked around the place. If I did, it would have been real early. I think we're pushing almost 100 hours in this playthrough, so... with side quests and everything. Don't think we're quite there, but somewhere just below that. I don't know, I think we still have some light. I want to take advantage of it, so... Might even get a rest and save in, too, if we can. Did get a good portion of that legwork done. And that is awesome. Good boy, Pebbles. Alright. 'cause there is a church here, and we always ride past it. I do remember all the bodies at the very beginning that were there. Is there anybody here? I have never looked. Let's see, nothing on the map, then again. That doesn't mean anything sometimes. Steps seem broken. I guess those stairs are the only way in. Yep. Can't do anything with that door, apparently. Hello? Is anybody here? Any, like, former holy people that are willing to, like, come bless some dead? No? Hello? I mean no harm. Alright, so there's nowhere to sleep in here. Hello? Villager.
I'm at your service tonight.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players. So when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Well, I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I don't have time for that.
So be it, so be it. God be with you.
Yeah, not looking for a priest for you. I need a priest for me. Although maybe that does help me out. I don't know. I know where to find you. know what? Before the sun goes down, we should head for the medicine woman. We got Pebbles, the trusty war steed. He fears no bush. Yeah, no need to jump. Sometimes it's fun too. Alright, catch your breath, Pebbles. There could be an ambush ahead, and I'd like you to be on full alert.
Yeah.
Right. If I remember right, we did this last time.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think that medicine woman is just up here. Yeah, right where we left her.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
Here it is.
Fine, fine. I'll get started. It's going to take a while. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, so wait for the... Okay. And now we wait. Oh. That's your alchemy bench thingy. I could rob you, but I'm not gonna. Do you have a possible place for me to sleep, though? No. How long do I need to wait? Okay, so no specific time. What time is it now? Let's see. Could just skip ahead. As long as we don't move, it shouldn't mess with our energy, so let's go. Yeah, that's such a good perk to have. I like that perk. Alright. Is that enough time, lady?
God preserve you, good night. Can I do something for you? May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. Maybe we go find ourselves a priest? I mean, there could be someone at the monastery willing to do that. Maybe we go have another chat with Father Godwin? So, we're still waiting on the potions? Alrighty then. I guess we'll find out in the next episode as to what's going to happen. I hope you guys are enjoying. Like I said, I do think we are getting close to the end, but I'm not exactly sure how many episodes we have left. But let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. If you want me to do some DLC, start a new series, let me know. But as always, folks, until next time, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.